Welcome to the very first edition of Shining Lights, a regular Speaking of Timmins feature where we will highlight individuals from Timmins that are achieving great things, both in Timmins and on a larger scale. Our guest today is singer-songwriter Celeste Levis, who is currently starring on Jam, a music-based variety show airing on French TV station TFO, which brings together 7 young Francophone singers from Ontario and provides them with an opportunity to perform on some of the biggest stages open to young Francophone singers, including Les Francofolies, which is hosted in Montreal. Celeste, for those of our viewers that are not yet familiar with your music, can you provide us with a bit of your background and what has gotten you to the point where you're now able to work on some of the exciting projects we'll be discussing later on in this interview?
Yes, for sure. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Timmins originally. I am at school in the University of Ottawa. I'm studying advanced math, so a little different than music. I started music about 5 years ago. I used to be in sports a lot, but I had brain surgery, so that made me stop. So I found music, and that's what I've been doing ever since. Songwriter. That's what I really love to do. I write songs because it just helps me really be able to say what I need to say. I love to sing. I play guitar, piano, a bit of everything. I started, my music really took off when I started writing English songs. And I was very lucky to be able to record in Vancouver with a music producer. So those songs are on iTunes, and that's I got a little bit of radio play in Timmins because there's so much support. And with that, I ended up doing a lot of shows in Timmins, just pretty much everything. I was doing ceremonies for MAD, for Take Back the Night. I did every summer concert series so far, and hopefully more to come. I was just trying to do really everything that I could just to get my name out there and to have my songs heard. So from there, I've been doing a lot of different projects.
Earlier this year, you participated in the world-famous Festival International de la Chanson de Granby, which attracts Francophone singers from across Canada and around the world. Past winners include well-known Quebec artists Linda Lemay and Luc de la Rochelière. Can you share what that experience was like for you?
Yeah, for sure. I had actually, I had won a spot. I had done Ontario Pop, which is a competition here in Ottawa for all of Ontario, and I had won 6 of the 8 prizes for that competition, and so that gave me a spot in le Festival de l'International de la Chanson de Granby. So that was really what I was doing the competition for. So I was really happy when I got this spot. So there was only 2 Franco-Ontarians that were in the competition. We were 24. I don't know how to say it in English, but les quarts de finale. So there were 24 different artists. So there were like a single artists, but also groups as well. We were there. We went to Granby a few times during the year, and at the end we were there for 2 weeks. We had a week of workshops. So how to manage your time with how to manage your career, all kinds of different things that really helped just as artists and where we were going forward with our music. So then we also had the practices with a crazy house band if you were a single artist. We had the chance to perform at Le Palace, which is where all of the most of the shows are done during the festival. So that's really great. There's I think about 1,000 people that can be in that place. So I performed. I did not get picked to go to the finals, but there was only 4 that got picked, and everyone truly deserved it. Everyone was very talented. When you're in an international competition, it's really the best, and I felt really honored to be part of that competition.
Another exciting project for you has been your participation in the show Jam, which airs on French TV channel TFO. Can you tell us more about the show and your participation?
Yes, for sure. We are 8 singer-songwriters from Ontario. We were approached by people from Quebec that had seen us either on YouTube or I had been approached that way. Someone had seen me on YouTube, so they asked me if I would like to do the interview and if I was interested. Others had applied for it as well. So they picked 8 people to do it. What happened was they came and did, they came for a day to film us in our home and kind of to see what we do day to day. So when they came to Timmins, we did the interviews and everything for a full day, and they made us do challenges, which was really fun because it really pushed your limits as a songwriter. And at the end of the show, our big thing was to do a performance at Les Francopholies de Montréal, which is one of the biggest festivals there is for French music. So that was really incredible. There were thousands of people because it was such a nice day. We were very lucky. So for this TV show, it plays every Saturday. I'm pretty sure there's about 4 left, so there's still quite a bit to be seen. It's Saturdays at 7:30. It's on TFO, which is with the channel that we could get in Ontario. So if anybody's willing to watch it, it's hosted by Patrick Groux, who's a really funny comedian. He's very entertaining, and everyone that's on the show was just really great and really talented people. So it's definitely worth watching.
There are rumors that we might see an album from Celeste Levis in the near future. Is there anything you'd like to share with the viewers of Speaking of Timmins?
We haven't decided when it's going to be launched yet, but we did do some recording this summer. I was very lucky to have Le Groupe Acouphène, which is a French group based in Timmins, and also Adam Lalonde, who is from Ottawa. We got the chance to work with Sean Saznick from North Bay, so it's all the people from for sure. And we've been working on it. We're still working on it, doing some editing and everything. So I'm really excited to hear it. And as soon as I get a date of when I will be releasing it, it will definitely be a little bit everywhere, I hope, on social media. So
can you tell our viewers where they might best be able to find your current tracks and your performances online?
Yes, they can. It's also on YouTube as well for those who don't have iTunes accounts. I really just would love people to hear my music. So if anybody's interested, definitely it's available on iTunes and on YouTube.
Well, that does it for the very first edition of Shining Lights. Speaking of Timmins, looks forward to hearing Celeste Levis' upcoming EP. We'll keep you posted on when it is released. My name is Frank Rock, and thank you for listening to Shining Light, right here on Speaking of Timmins.